Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? How are you? Welcome back. And today I'm going to try to do another unboxing / review of a brand new figure. I'm going to give you a little hint. If you look back there, you see those two Fortnite McFarlane figures, Carbine and Omega. Well, I got them just recently, but I'm really not going to review them because I've seen a lot of people kind of do their own take and review on them already. So I figured I'd do one that I haven't really seen a lot of people actually review. So here you have it. And today we're going to be looking at none other than, wow, the McFarlane Fortnite 7-inch figure for Dark Bomber. And that's a female character with a Fortnite skin, as you guys can see there. She just hit stores, or starting to hit stores, and store shelves. I found her in my local Target, as a matter of fact. And I found Jonesy first, as you guys saw. If you follow my channel, and you see, I did a review on him. So we're going to jump in and dive in and do her, get her out the box, and take a look at her and see what she has to offer. And hopefully help you guys figure out if you want to decide to pick her up or not. Because she looks awesome, but looks can always be deceiving when it comes to toys. So stay tuned. I'll see you soon. Let's get with the unboxing review. Okay guys, welcome back. And here we have, like I said, another Toys in My Closet Hebop / unboxing review. Now, like I told you and told you in the beginning in the intro, here we have the brand new 7-inch McFarlane Toys Fortnite female action figure by the name of Dark Bomber. Now, as you guys will see immediately by looking at her, she is a purple color. Now, I don't know if that's because you can pick different skins for fun in the game, because I'm not really a big Fortnite game player. I never really played it, but I have a boy, a son of mine that really enjoyed it and played it for quite some time at one point. Now, if she's the human or if she's an alien, I don't know. But this seems to be what would be just a regular form for her. And she looks quite awesome. And she really, really has a really awesome, nice pop to her. Because she has some real nice dark purples with metallic purples and light fuchsia purple and light purple. So we'll start off with the box, as we all are getting familiar with the same traditional open box window with the symbol of 22 points of articulation and parts here in the top, Fortnite across, and then we have down here Dark Bomber, 20 plus age and up for the age group. Here also the sponsor, Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite. A nice cell polygon cell of her here of the game in game model with the word Fortnite on the side and Epic Games there. Then you turn it around, and in the back you have the recent two newest figures in this wave, which I believe is wave 3 or wave 2. I'm not really sure, because the first wave had Cuddle Team and the Skull Knight, not Skull Knight, I forget his name, the guy with the skeleton, Deco. And then the wave 2, I believe, had these 4 here: Skull Knight, the dragon one, the other guy with the shovel here, and him. But I don't know if it was meant to be 4 and 4, but they did it 2 first, then 1 with 4, and now another one with 4 with Carbine and Omega. And now, as we know, Jonesy and her being Dark Bomber. Over here it says 22 points, large writing. McFarlane Toys here in the corner. More role-playing stuff here. Let me see. McFarlane Toys here in the bottom. 7-inch figure line, and then 7 centimeters if you were in, I believe, France or Europe. You know, that's how it's said. You know, and then in the bottom we have some legalese, UPCs, whatnot. So we know the basic Fortnite boxing that is becoming now traditional, because we know of them to this point now that we have 8 figures released so far altogether in total. Well, actually, no, 10 figures. Wow. So let's start with the obvious real quick, which would be the most simple accessories that she has, and that is the Fortnite display. Like I said, it's a simple black finish with a nice sheen, nothing in the bottom, kind of hollow. 2 pegs for each legs to house each side, and again, these are plain. They're not colored in white or any other color, but I think I'm gonna start painting them with little highlights of whatever paint the figures have individually, so that I can identify each stand for each figure and kind of give it an extra touch. Then for other accessories she has here, what would be a mace, right? But this mace is what looks to be a unicorn, an evil unicorn in the form of a piñata head, and it has actual horns coming out of it. Very nicely painted with the fading of red on the blue, with dark red on the top and solid purplish blue. Well, it's actually purplish, light purple, but it looks blue on the camera. Orange eyes, the unicorn with the highlight of red coming up with the black, which looks like it's blood dripping on it. Same thing with the horns. Black fading into red, looking like the horns have a touch of blood on them. Then the harness that would go in the face, if it was a real living horse, in black with the silver ring there. And the inside of the mouth, they even painted that to make it look like a tongue, and the inside of black. Come down on the actual handle, it's purple going on to light gray, and at the very tip of the end of the handle, you have 2 what looks to be spike ninja stars attached to it, where she can clock people over the head and kill them and take them out. So it's very nice looking. It would be the evil version that goes with the one that Cuddle Team brings, which is the teddy bear girl. Then her weapon of choice is a single shotgun, painted very nicely with a nice solid matte black. Shotgun shells on both sides with the nice bandana holding them in black. Shells painted in yellow on the tip, and then the actual shells themselves in red, with highlights of gray and silver all around little parts of the shotgun. Very nicely done, very nicely detailed with the scope there and the pump in the front. Her choice of weapon, and then last but not least for accessories, we have her backpack, which looks to be essentially a small miniature book bag with a nice, looks to be a dice effect with a chain on the zipper, and even the zipper is painted really nice with the handles in black, one laying down, one standing up, going all the way down in the seams of the zippers to give you that effect that even the zipper teeth are there, which is really nicely detailed. The part that goes laying on her back, and then with this really nice artwork of what would be the evil unicorn flying forward/dragon, because it has some wings there with a evil devil tail. In the back is lava and volcanoes erupting and fire coming out her mouth with lava inside the volcano. Then they have some nice heart-shaped patches holding the straps onto the purple metallic book bag. Really, really nice as far as her accessories go. And that's pretty much all she brings, which is not bad. Now, to get onto the figure, as you can see, right away, you see that the figure really has a nice pop to it, and really nice, beautiful, clean, applicated paint apps. Really, really nice. Face sculpt looks great. She looks very pretty. See if I can get it to focus right. There you go, very pretty. Which what looks to be like painted, metallic, light purple painted, like it's supposed to be like tears or scars. Eyes are painted really well. Her lips, her eyebrows, her glasses in metallic with the black eyelens. Highlight a strip of purple on her hair. Purple bandana for her ponytail. She has a ponytail. Her hair looks solid. Not really detailed, but more of a video game aesthetic and style. Her neck looks like she has a turtleneck going up, runs up a little bit high. Obviously this little shirt, which matches the same art style of the book bag, as you see there. Really cool to keep the contrast and dynamic going. Black strap harnesses, metallic pads on the top, what looks to be like stocking from like the suit. It looks like a bodysuit in purple dark that matches her waist area as well, or her stomach area, with the black gloves, one being small, one being longer. Obviously she has a hole on the top with the tip of the fingers of the gloves open. There is some paint blemishes right there in the fingertips, as you see, her fingers on top, but not too bad. Then you have like this mechanical bracelet they have that I guess indicates if how many kills they have, how much time they have within rounds, within the game. Painted really nicely. It looks like two separate pieces, as you see, really nice. In the back, also with the peg where you put it in the book bag. The bandana tied to her bicep. We have the belt buckle, the belt being in black, really nice, going around. Strapped on through here, going all the way down, which looks to be a separate short piece with metallic purple here, which looks metallic blue, but it's not. It's metallic purple. Trust me, what I'm telling you guys, on camera it just looks a different way. Two straps going across with the silver buckle, and she has a plate of metal in light purple with some scuff marks of the silver on her knee, going down to the shin of her front of her foot or leg, strapped on with the same effect as wear and tear from the paint because of battle. And she has the boots, really nice, with no straps, with the heel or the sheet of the shoe in purple. And on this side she has a plate here in the front and the knee with no shin guard protector for her foot, and just the same boot. As you can see, the straps were supposed to be the shoelaces on the boots and stuff. And she looks really great. Color-wise, pop-wise, she looks beautiful. Plus the aesthetics and anatomy of her body, it looks really simple, lanky, but feminine, like the woman's body structure usually are compared to a man. Very, very nice. Very nice. So as far as the articulation, the neck part here, again, like One Punch Man and like Omega and Carbine and all the other Fortnite, there's a ball peg here underneath here and a ball peg up here. So the range of movement with the head is really, really nice. Look at that tilt. Jesus, look, she broke her neck. It's almost unrealistic. It's so much. And she can move her head up that much. I think the ponytail restricts her a little bit. Then here obviously we have the butterfly. Right there, the butterfly joint, which looks really good and has a ratchety feel. She can put her leg hands up, ratchety feel, go around 360 degrees, a bicep swivel, and a double hinge elbow, like so. Got to kind of bring it down from here, the pressure. Now from here, because it looks like it wants to detach right there. I don't want to break anything, but I guess because her arm is a lot skinnier. It reaches her face very well. Her chin line. Open it up. You see there, have the ball joint again with the all around. You have the hinge down, and actually inwards, outwards. So you go inwards, outwards. That's because you can move that ball peg to whatever direction you want the hinge to be. And here we have obviously very nice ball joint on the waist. Very nice. Look at how much you move. You got to kind of fiddle with the top back, but it gets stuck like that. But if you move it in and stay within it, the region, it moves very well. And then over here, you have the abdomen, like underneath the bosom, ball peg as well, which moves really well. So excellent as far as that goes. Then we have a nice plastic piece that doesn't feel soft and gummy. The scope looks really well and it stays together, and she does splits like so. Does the split very well. And down this way. And then you see that this one swivels a little bit better than the One Punch Man, at least on the top. So she can move her leg forward that much and move her leg backwards that much, but it looks like it's in a slant, but it works. Then over here you have, of course, in the knee, a double jointed knee, but because the way it's sculpted the pants here and with the straps on her thigh, it doesn't go all the way in the buttocks area. Same thing goes for here. It's on both legs, but because this is in the front, it's not going to really hinder. There's no swivel in the boot on the top or in this area in the thigh. And then obviously the boots, there's a ball peg here, it goes up and down, all the way around, and you can rock it from side to side. And then on the tip of the toes, as you see there, it has a articulation of a toe hinge. And I have to be honest, with my particular figure, this right here is really, really loose. To the point where I think her weight, and it's on both of them, might bring her balance down and she'll fall. Thank God for the stands. And I'm not damage controlling that. I hope that's just the case with my figure. Maybe or the other ones are not really like that. But I'll try to fix it with some nail polish to make it a little tighter. So that's it as far as articulation. Pretty much what's becoming the standard in what McFarlane promised with all his future figures going forward since he had the interview at New York Toy Fair. So let's put on her accessories. Her backpack goes here. I have it upside down, I believe. Right in that ball, in that socket where the hole is. You just push it in like so. And this I'm really showing for little kids that might run into my review because they like Fortnite. So that way, if they get a little confused on how it goes, I can help them out by showing it to them. And then her gun, her trigger hand is on the right hand, what would be her right hand, and our left, if we're looking at her. So we got her there. She's rocking that, and shoddy. Put it where she put it sideways like this. And then we will put the mace with the piñata unicorn head, evil piñata unicorn head. Open up her hands a little bit, like so. You just kind of open her hands a little bit like that. Separate them. Or you can use hot water or also a a blow dryer if you don't want to mess up the paint, just in case. Oop, that ball is really, really loose. Uh-oh, spaghettios. Put it up here like this, behind her neck. Like she's just swagging. Like so. And we'll stand her up so we can see how cool she looks. Right there. And she can stand on her own. She can stand without the stand, but it's going to be a little tricky because, like I said, her foot pegs or foot, what you call it, the ball peg on her foots are very loose. So that's what she looks like standing by herself. So she can stand, works. And so what I'll do is I'll put her on this here real quick. And put it right there. So there you have it, guys. There is your dark bomber. And what I'll do, since I didn't review these guys, because I've seen people review them already, and I don't really want to review things that I like to see a lot of people review. I'll put them here just so that you can see what they look like side by side. Here is, I believe, Omega, and over here we have Dark Bomber next to Carbine. Now, these two dudes, they look like futuristic. For me, they look like futuristic ninjas or characters that could be straight out of the movie Tron Legacy, which was the sequel to the original 80s movie. They look phenomenal. They're cool figures, but a lot of their joints were loose and popped out really easily. I don't know why, if it came like that from factory or there's a particular reason, but they took a while to come out, and I think it was because they were having problems making the joints work with their aesthetic and style without messing up the scope but giving you enough articulation. But because of it, it seems like they went with a softer plastic with both of them, so they feel really flimsy and loose, and you have to do a lot of adjusting and use a lot of nail polish to tighten up the joints so that they can hold their hands, so they won't be floppy or in their legs. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you / unboxing. I hope you enjoy Dark Bomber over here. I think she's great. She's going to fit fantastic. She's a great addition to the continuing series of McFarlane's Fortnite toys and figure line from the 7-inch scale. And I hope you guys are very lucky and have some luck to find it the way I did. I believe the street date originally for these were, and her and Josie was in June 29th. I happened to find it very soon, like a lot sooner than release date. I think I just got lucky. They don't have street dates, so if you find them, you can buy them. I bought them in Target and they were not street dated. There was no restrictions, had no problems. I went to self-service, it went right through. You were able to pay for them. So if you're worried that if you find them and you won't be able to purchase them because of a street date, I can assure you that no worries, you can. And I'm pretty sure it's the same in Walmart. So I wish you guys all luck that enjoyed her and that like what you see and find her. And I hope that with my review, you have a better understanding and outlook of the figure, and you may enjoy it and wanting to inspire you to go out and get her and add it to your collection. So leave a like down in the bottom, guys, or a dislike if you didn't like it. Share it with someone that you think might enjoy it. And like I said before, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And if you want to, please feel free and subscribe. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. But if you do, I'll be very grateful, and it means the world to me. And I'll consider you part of my family. So, Like I told you guys many times before, I do not have any sponsors. I do not have a Patreon page. I do not have any ads paying me. Plus, my subscriber base is very low, so I don't get no revenue from these YouTube videos. I do this for my passion and the love of what I like when it comes to video games, toys based on video games, pop culture, and toy collecting in general, even anime. So, if you like what I do on my channel and you want to be so kind and help me out, I'll leave down in the bottom in the description below in the box my PayPal account, and you guys can feel free to make any types of donation that you feel like making. It doesn't matter what it is, a quarter, a dollar, 50 cents, $5, whatever your heart see fit. Remember, it's going to mean the world to me, because that just shows me that you're reaching out to me, my channel, to try to help me better my channel with content like this, or maybe perhaps better lighting, better camera, or even a better background, or even better audio. It goes a long way. It just shows me that you guys care about what I do, how I do it, and enjoy what I'm doing. See you soon, guys. Thank you for joining me. There you have it. Dark Bomber, Fortnite, 7-inch. Go get her. She should be hitting stores right now. Love you. Bye-bye.